All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Megastore. And we're starting to expand a little bit, as you can see. We got our little clothing section finally set up instead of just kind of haphazardly tossing stuff over there. We got our toys and candy section here. We're going to be doing another expansion to that part a little bit. We got another vending machine, so we're moving. We're making some moves. I think there's a I might expand the room one more time just to kind of get that last corner out. I think that's what that's gonna do. Store expansion. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I was looking for. What's up, kitchen? What's up, Mike? All right, so we need to do the next license for toys and candy because it actually gives me this candy here. And I can buy the candy rack. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 spots. I mean, I probably just... How many... Wait, how many candies were there? Was there 3 or 4? I think there was 4. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna have these sent to the storefront. Why is the price of a decent computer chair absolutely disgusting? Well, I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I do know when I was shopping for one. Like, I don't even when I shop for chairs now, I don't shop for like computer chairs or gaming chairs. I usually shop for office chairs because those are usually the ones that are the most comfortable and reasonably priced. A lot of quote unquote gaming chairs are kind of a scam anyway. As you guys see, my back room is coming along quite a bit here. I went through the effort of doing all this stuff and figuring out the forklift offline. But now that I know how to actually use it or whatever, it's good. So this thing can allow me to put stuff on the first, second, and third tier, but the one I get later allows me to put stuff on the top shelves. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots, and that's just enough for this new license that I just got. So all of these candies are exactly the same price, which is very convenient. Fill pallet, fill pallet, fill pallet, fill pallet, fill pallet. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want this to go to dock 2. Hello, Blue. These boxes are empty. Be gone, empty boxes. Oh yeah, and I gotta grab the stuff from out here. Now, where am I gonna put these? I think I'll put one like right here. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move these away from the escalators because people gonna have to be there. I'm like this layout is just really bugging me. Particularly because of the bakery. I think I need to I might have to like suck it up and actually decide to move the bakery, the entire bakery, like over here somewhere, because there's just more room. I might put the bakery just like in this corner over here. But the bakery kind of has to be in a corner because the worker needs to be behind these, and these always need to be facing out. So it's like inevitable that it's going to be up against the wall or in a corner somewhere. Well, not necessarily. I could do like a kiosk kind of thing, like Auntie Anne's or something at the mall or whatever. Uh, but expanding it would be, yeah, like an island. But that might expanding it might be a problem if I do it that way. Although it would look really interesting if I did do that. Now I'm kind of I'm kind of attracted to that idea actually. As a matter of fact, that might solve my, well, I was about to say that might solve my space issue in this area. I might have to mess around with it a little bit. But we actually we probably want the checkouts to just be up front anyway. You know, we'll work it out. I'm not gonna do any like mass level rearranging right now, but I do have an idea of kind of what I wanna do with that. I don't think I've seen anybody else do kind of like an island kind of concept with this. Um, and I'm very curious to like maybe try it out and see how it works out. But for now, we're gonna just focus on what we're doing. We need to get this candy situation going. Oh wait, I need my, where's my dolly? Look at all my workers. We got a lot of workers now, by the way. A lot of employees. All right, maybe I don't want that right there. Maybe we're gonna put these right here for now. Just because, like, I'm eventually gonna get another vending machine and put it there, but for now, I think I'll move these. Actually, can this fit here? Can this fit in there? A little tight squeeze? Not quite. I think that fire extinguisher is in the way. And I couldn't move these down any further, so, well, hold on. Works for me. All right, so you can get the fork out of here. And I need my this. I need my this. I only can get 3 of these boxes. 1, 2, 3. Any more is a safety violation. Boo, boo, boo. I know one of these is like those, I think it was like a little lemon plushie or something. I don't think I got a spot for that though. Because I filled up all these. Yeah, little lemon plushie. Oh wait, is there? Oh, there is a top shelf. I did not realize that there was a top one. How many of these plushies can fit on one of these? 9. I don't know if that's all of them, but market price, little lemon guys. Okay, that worked out. And now these. How should I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like that. Well, let's see how many fits on each one. 7? 7's not bad, actually. Yeah, you know what? 7's not bad. That could definitely be worse. Yep, this will work out just fine. We got all the flavors. Lemon, orange, peach, and lime. Huh. Feel like that was supposed to do something. Why you no catch the box? Alright. These are all empty. Okay. We are done with you for now. Now we need to price these. Yeah. Okay. Those are done. I bought 2 of these because I was being proactive because I know I'm going to be unlocking more stuff in the future. But now we got to get this stuff put away. There's 5 boxes. We got enough space, I think. This is not what I want. Want to drive the forklift. We forklifting. All right. I guess we can put them on this one. At first, like using this thing was kind of weird, but I did some adjusting of like button mapping to make it more tolerable because it was kind of crazy. This makes 0 sense. What's wrong? What's the problem? And what do you mean I can't drive? My driving skills are impeccable. You just being a hater. Look, I don't know why you getting so upset when I'm just like expertly driving this thing. Look how perfectly you ain't forklift certified. How you know? I'm driving a forklift, ain't I? Am I not currently driving a fork? I think I am. Oh, there we go. That's right. Blue, we're doing it out here. We're making it in the world now. Some people don't want to see me shine though. As you could see. That's okay. Alright, let's hit this button. We are done. The stuff is put away. Alright, I guess we're ready to open. How much money? Oh, yeah. So I haven't been hitting these vending machines intentionally because I just like to see the money pile up. It also keeps my spending in check. There's a method to the madness. We unlock some more clothing ones. My next apartment, what should my next apartment be? I was thinking my next apartment would be uh maybe electronics. Yeah, there's very few electronics ones. Oh, I think my package is here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. That was Amazon. Amazon. Okay. What kind of furnitures do we have for the electronics? A round display, electronics hanger, and a table. Round display. I wonder how that works. All right. Let's open up the store. Y'all like our clothing section? Very nice. Here they come. Buy all the things and all the stuff. Okay. It's early morning, so this is the time where I usually help out my bakers. Because they don't be knowing to bake off this stuff. They just be waiting until they need it to bake it off. Which is not the way I train them, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
It looks freshly baked. I can't get over how how good a lot of these damn pastries look, man. Every time I play this game, I have a strong urge to just want freaking bread and pastries. They make them look so delicious.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
I don't use power jacks at work, only manual ones. Oh. There we go. Here. This one goes down there. Okay. You're welcome. Lazy butt.
Nice crust on this one.
For some reason, they're not like stocking the avocado plushies like they're supposed to be, the big ones. At least not fully. They'll like half stock it. I guess it has to be at least 75%. I think that's what the metric is. But there is only 2 that come in a box too. Those products I kind of don't like. The ones that only have like 2, like the sheep and stuff, they're kind of a pain in the butt. I think the cotton candy's like that too. But we have so many restockers now. I think we got like 4 openers and 4 closers now, which has made things a little bit more efficient. We still only have one baker because really you only need one. Like, as long as they have a spot for all of this stuff back here and you have everything set up, and every now and then you come over and just help them bake some of this stuff off, like, they don't really ever need your help. I guess it's difficult for the people to just buy out all this stuff once you get all this, once you get all these other departments and stuff in. Maybe I should if I'm thinking about doing the electronics, I don't necessarily have to get the products and stuff first, but I could buy the furnitures ahead of time just so I can kind of see what I'm working with. These things are expensive though. Look how expensive these things are. I mean, guess what you're putting on them. As a bakery worker, I'm highly offended at the understaffing. It's not understaffing if they can do it, right? If they were having a hard time doing the job, then I think that would be understaffing, but they're not. And I'm helping. It's not like I'm just leaving them hanging. I'm helping. I'm being a good manager. Look here, we are paying these people like $150 a day. He's making good money.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Oh crap, where did I order those? Ah, wasn't really my intent to order them back here. My managers think I can do it all too. Well, that's different because, you know, there's probably some clear indication that whatever they expect of you is probably too much, and they just don't care. But for me, I have literal visual and physical evidence that he can do the job because he does it, and with no problem at all. Half of the time he's standing around back there doing nothing because I'm helping him out. So I know for a fact that he can do it. So, you know, I'm not just making that assumption. This thing is weird to me. Like I'm trying to figure out like how even this even, like, what are you even supposed to do with that?
I hope these were baked today.
Give me the box. Oh, guess we're doing this now. Oh god. Okay, so how would I even go about this?
I hope these were baked today.
I'm just kind of trying to see how big they are and how they fit into the room so I can decide how I'm even going to do this. I did make my co-manager set up half the cake table this morning. We're making money. See, look at this. Nothing is running out. Look, and now he's just standing there. Shelves are low, but the required dough isn't on the tray right. He's just hanging out, waiting for somebody to bring him some work to do. He got this. I believe in him. Some of these racks are like deceptive, like when you get them. Can you hold on? I didn't even check. Oop. you put stuff on the bottom shelves? I never tried to. All right, so these I'm a little confused about. I'm trying to figure out like a layout here. There's only 3 things you can put stuff on. There's not a whole lot of electronic products. Actually, well,
That looks
to
great.
be fair,
Nice
the
and
first license has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, allegedly 5 different items. Maybe these go on the round table, like the tablets. I know these go on the pegs. That one goes on the peg. The laptops, smartwatches. We got Bluetooth speakers, little mini vacuums or whatever, the Roombas. Is that what they're called? I don't remember.
perfect color. It looks freshly
And then
baked.
these are cases, tablet cases, I think it looks like. The folding tablet cases. I'm getting nostalgia, man. When I used to work, excuse me, when I used to work at Target Mobile. So this is a very expensive license. But the trade-off is, oh look, they finally stocked the avocado.
Nice crust on this one.
This is the first game to get wall logos mods. Well, it kind of needs that because, like, you can't, as far as I know, you can't even decorate the walls as far as colors go. Like, you can do the floors, but like, it didn't seem like you can do anything to the walls. Like, the walls got to look plain, but you can hook up the floors. I'd love to have some stuff up on these walls to make
That
it look
looks
more, you know,
nice and fresh.
interesting. It is very bland right now. And also, like, the painting the floor thing is kind of crazy. Like, I took out the paintbrush or whatever to try to see or whatever. Just this right here, these 4 squares, that's $1,000. And it's for each one. Every time you do one, it's $1,000. So I'm just like, holy shit. I guess we'll be doing that, like, late game. Definitely won't be doing that in the foreseeable future. All right, so I want to get these electronics in here, but I don't want to do it while customers are here, so they're about to be leaving now. Oh shit, I forgot to grab myself something to drink. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Am I gonna change the little floor section back? Hell no, that shit cost me $1,000. That's gonna stay exactly like it is. At least until I can afford to finish it. That was $1,000 oopsie, and it's gonna stay there. All right, so the day has ended. Let's go ahead and close that. First off, let me see if I got anything I need to order back here. We need that. We need that. We need those. Thems. And these. We always need sheep. We need sheep every night. Anything over here? No. Okay. All right. That'll do for now. It's crazy how many boxes they end up stacking up over here. I gotta switch one of these guys to like exclusively only do. I think that was an option before. Management, manage staff, restockers. I think one of the daytime and one of the nighttime restockers, I'm gonna set to restock zones only. So late and early. Are you planning on using different floors for each department? Yeah, eventually. That's the plan. That's what I'd like to do, yeah. Once I establish where everything's gonna go. Right now, everything is a placeholder. Like, everything that I put down, all the stuff that I'm doing, it's all temporary until I figure out what I really wanna do. Take this and put this in here. This is the apple plushie. For some reason, I ended up buying a whole bunch of the apple plushies. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did it. I had like 3 pallets of it for some reason. All right. Now we need to get our electronic parts. The problem is, though, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Nope, I am. Hold on. False alarm. I was about to say, but I just remembered. All right, so, bro. Oh my God, look how expensive these are. Holy moly. All right, we might have a little bit of a situation here. If I add this to the cart and buy it in bulk, it's gonna cost me $17,000, but I'm gonna save $1,000 on the purchase. That is bananas. We definitely can't go for studio microphones. What can we afford? We can afford keyboards, for sure. And probably charging cables. Maybe the digital radios. I mean, it'd probably make more sense. All right, let me whip out the calculator real quick. These unit prices are like that unit price says 60. So these are the most expensive things that I can actually afford right now if I buy a whole pallet. In reality, I could really just buy a couple boxes of each one and just kind of miss out on the overall savings for now. And actually, I think that might be the move because I'm just not going to be able to afford the whole pallet thing. It's just not viable right now. But I could probably buy a few of each of them. Because the more variety of products we have, the more people are gonna come and the more people are gonna buy. So these come with 18 in a box, which is good. That's actually really good. The keyboards, though, I'm a little concerned about because those only come with 5 in a box. I think I'm gonna start with the microphones, the mice, and the chargers. How much would that be? Oh, hold on. Just remembered. This is why I do this, by the way. Oh, that changes everything. We got way more money. Okay. All right. Oof. Okay. 5 of these. 5 of these. Okay. I mean, that is that is a lot of money, but that's going to be a crap ton of money coming back in. So it's worth it. I think Doc 2. Bro, I just spent that's probably the most amount of money I think I've ever spent in this game. Now we got to figure out the actual product distribution, and that's going to be the tricky part because we don't know how much of any of this stuff is going to fit on these shelves. I genuinely don't know how this is going to work out, so. All right, that's the mice. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Oh wait, I can do 4. I think I grabbed 2 of same one. Yeah, I don't want. Oh, that's because these boxes are thinner. Ah, okay. So these are the radios. All right, let's do this. I just want to know how this stuff is going to fit on these displays. Let's start with the radios, as I feel like these are the biggest ones. Okay. You can get 10 of those right there. Oh, this only goes over there. They can't go in here either. Okay, so these exclusively go here. And you can put 10 there. That's not bad at all. Keyboard? What? Oh, I think I see what's going on here. So the keyboards go here. And they put the boxes down here, and then they have like a display up here. That's kind of cool. Mice? No, they go on this table. Oh, okay. I was curious how this was gonna work, and it's not working how I expected it to. How about these? So these go here. Do they only go here like the other ones? Okay, alright, so the electronics stuff, literally, they only have this many displays because, like, literally specific things can go on these, and it's very strict as to what can go where. Does it seem like these radios are kind of tilted a little bit? A little weird to me. Okay. Now, how much product will actually fit on these? All right, let me, before I make any other moves. Let's grab these other two boxes. I need to figure out where this other stuff goes. So, what was this? These. Microphone, mice. Oh, wait, was that it? One, two, three, four. Okay. Well, obviously, we know where these go. But I want to see how many can go on each one. 6. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, now here's the real thing. Market price is 69. These microphones are 70. Market is 80 plus 10%. Wait a minute. 10% increase gives you an automatic 30% sales impact? That's crazy. Negative 30% sales impact, I meant. Why does it just do that? It just does that with electronics? Oh, because they just updated it. I think they did something to the impact and also the pallet discounts or whatever for certain categories. They also added full controller support for people who've been wanting to play with controller. I was messing around with it earlier. It's pretty good. Okay, so I think I'll stick with that for now. There's still stuff in these. I don't know if I want to like double up on anything yet. But just having 10 of these out here is not super ideal. I think I might get another one of those shelves. I'm not sure yet how I want to handle this. One thing I didn't consider, though, is I don't think I have a place to put all this stuff. I need to get another one of these. Another one of these. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. I just got 3 spaces available. And I got 5 things, so. Alright. I'll go get one. Might be time for me to do another warehouse expansion too, honestly. Shopping equipment. Pallet rack. Storefront. Thank you. we go. Hold on. This, what is this? Microphone? Okay. Okay, we'll put these on the bottom here. So we gotta remember, we can't right off the bat be buying like full pallets of these. It's gonna be a little bit of a situation. Hey, what are you doing? If I tell you to touch that. Okay. There. Okay. Oops. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Close this. Okay, so all of our new product is down. We got plenty of it. This should bring in some good money. We should see some good profits off of this. And I'm assuming, I'm going to go ahead and just move this out of the way. I'm assuming that the tablet and the phones go on these displays. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to manifest itself, but it should be cool. All right, so all these things are priced properly. Some big ticket items. Let's go ahead and open. Or wait, close. I'm saying open, it's nighttime. Oh my god. Total profit negative $18,343. Now that's a profitable day. Sheesh. Supply costs $24,000. Good lord. All right. We definitely spent quite a bit. But it'll be worth it. He tells himself. It'll all work out in the end. I was thinking, like, instead of having all the self-checkouts, like, bunched together, we can have self-checkouts in each department. Like, I could put 2 self-checkouts over here. I could put, like, 2 of them over here. And then I can have, like, 2 by the bakery. Mix it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just having, like, one section for self-checkouts. So we got people going straight for the electronics. Anybody complaining about the prices? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I wonder what our daily revenue is gonna be today. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be helping out my baker.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Sorry dude, I'm here, don't worry. I'm here to help. Oh. I guess he needed that one specific. Don't worry, sir. I got your back like a butt crack. What's in here? Okay, and then this one goes there. Yoink.
I love that freshly baked smell.
Okay, these go down here. These go over here. Oh, there. This goes there. All right. You're welcome.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Boom, boom, boom. Have you thought about having one tray cart per product? What do you mean? Like having the whole tray cart, just one pastry? Like this whole thing, just like one? Oh, hell no. That's crazy. That's insane. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 different breads. I would have to have 22 of these racks. Fuck no, that's insane. You know how many of those I would need to buy to get enough trays for that? Because you got to remember, these things only come with 4 trays, so I would have to buy like double the amount to get the amount of trays and sell them back. That would be chaos. Absolute chaos. Now, maybe like I could limit it to like, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Just like 4 products per or something like that. Maybe even 2. Like 2 would be pushing it too, but 1 per? That's insane. That is madness. All right, let's see. I would be very curious to see somebody do that, but I would never do it. I mean, sure, but it would also front end a whole bunch of your cost, especially if you had them all full. Like, you just have like thousands of dollars of product just back here for that, you know, because he not gonna be able to sell enough to like keep up with the demand. I guess the convenience is like you can ignore it for a while. Like you just don't have to, like maybe you just don't have to pay attention to it for a while because of the. But man, yeah, that's a little bit overkill, I think. I get what you're saying though. I get the method that you're cooking up there, but it just that's a little excessive for me. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna check some of these pallets, see if I need to order anything. We need these. So you can focus on the other departments. Well, I mean, there's no really like the only department that you were actively involved in is the bakery one, really.
I love
Like
that
once
freshly
you
baked smell.
because I'm not doing any restocking. So there's no really other department to focus on except the bakery because it's the only one that has activities for you to do. Everything else, you just let your restockers do it. If I wasn't helping out with the bakery, I'd just be standing around. I'm not cashiering, I'm not restocking, like I ain't doing nothing. I'm just the bakery's the only thing I can really help with. Where is I mean, I guess I could restock, but I don't fucking want to. Restocking is the one thing that I try to like stop me from needing to do as soon as possible. It's the most tedious thing in these games, in my opinion. These products are holding up pretty good though because I have such a large variety of them, so I ain't running out as fast, which is good. Doo doo. These guys they gotta clear this out, man. This is kind of a mess. Maybe I need to set 2 people to use just those instead of 1. Is this the night shift? Yeah. Manage staff.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Early, late, early. Restock zones. Early, late, early. Another late for the restock zone. I mean, I don't think it bothers me all that much that those boxes are stacked up there, but I feel like they wouldn't be if I had some focus, because these are just like half boxes and boxes that haven't been emptied completely. I just want them to kind of clear that out a little bit. Yeah, and that's why I was so, yeah, I do need to get another warehouse expansion, actually. I'm gonna do that in a moment here. I need to see how how this next day pans out as far as sales. How much did I make the last time? The last day that I went past, I think I made like, it was like 20,000 or something like that. 20 something thousand, maybe.
I hope these were baked today.
I muted my mic because I'm snacking. Are people buying these radios? It don't seem like they're prioritizing restocking this stuff over here. He says as he goes over to do that right now. Spoke a little too soon. Okay. All right. What do you think about Supermarket Simulator? I think that Supermarket Simulator dropped the ball. I think that that game had potential to be really good. I'm really sad that it's in the state that it's in. But I think Supermarket Simulator is pretty much done. Unfortunately. Unless the modding community steps in and just kind of takes over. Yeah, I downloaded DLC and I tried it, and it sucks. It sucks. Most of them are broken, even though you pay for them. And even the ones that aren't broken are just mediocre, so unfortunately, nothing to write home about. It's not going to really change the game in any real fundamental way, except just give you more problems to deal with. I do not recommend buying DLC for Supermarket Simulator. Like, you can if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. There are too many games out here that offer what they are selling for free. You know, you can just get it in the game as content after you've paid for it, like the game. Like, why subject yourself to buying broken DLC from them when you can just play a game that has it for free? It doesn't make any sense financially. What's up, Hera? Yeah, I've been making moves. I've been making moves. You have Water Park Simulator? I played the demo. I played the demo for Water Park Simulator. I didn't stream it or anything. I played it offline. What's up, princess?
I need poop.
You go potty? All right. Give me a second. I'll be back. Gotta change some diapers. Okay, one stinky goblin changed. Oh, excuse me. So many simulator games look similar. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a genre, so there's only so much you can really do to kind of stand out and be different. I appreciate a lot of the games that are coming out and trying to do their best to not simply just replicate what everybody else is doing, but try new stuff and look different and unique. But really, like I said, there's only so much you can do. Need those. We need those. All this stuff is fine over here. Okay. They need to fix the baker as he is just broken outright. Baking stuff that really isn't needed and filling the shelves with tags. Wait, hold on. We'll gather other. What, in this game? Or is he talking about Supermarket Simulator? Because I haven't had any problems with the bakers at all in this one. I think the bakers do their job just fine. I haven't had any issues at all. Why do devs use Discord instead of Steam forums? Because they have more control, usually, over Discord than they do in Steam forums. They can like tailor the experience and stuff and control the channels and all that good stuff, but you gotta adhere to Steam systems and rules and the way that it's set up over there. Oh, for Supermarket Simulator, yeah, Supermarket Simulator, the bakers are broken and they're stupid, but this game they're fine. Okay, end to end the day, we made $9,200 in revenue. 9,200. We had 235. Let me screenshot this because I'm gonna forget. I always forget because I'm a forgetful bastard. So, but if it's screenshot, then I won't forget. But the game is not on Discord. What do you mean the game's not on Discord? Okay, oh, well, I guess we can just open. There's not like everybody's just standing around. They're not doing anything, so no need to wait. Let's just open up the store. You play any online games like Valorant? Not really. I used to play Call of Duty a bit, but that was back during DMC and zombies and stuff. Haven't really played much of those lately. I played Diablo 4. I used to play Final Fantasy for like fucking 12 years. Final Fantasy 14. And thanks for letting me know. We'll gather the reports and see what we can do about it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, they're actually responding to people for Supermarket Simulator stuff? That's shocking. I'm actually surprised. I am genuinely shocked. Color me surprised. I mean, I've never been on the Supermarket Simulator Discord, but I did hear that they're not always super receptive to feedback.
I hope these were baked today.
I use Windows. I don't use Linux. Although I guess technically I do use Linux because I have a Steam Deck, so in that regard, I guess I kind of do. Are we finally moving these avocados? Why are you not moving the avocados? Why are you taking your time? Hold on. Is this... Those are the big plushies. These are the big plushies. I guess I'll put these out here. Just don't nobody else seem to want to do it. At least they're selling. A Palia? No.
That looks
Nope,
good.
that does not ring a bell. Alright, we're making some pretty good money. They are buying the radios. Okay. He just bought 2 of them. Dang. That's gonna be expensive, bro. Doo-doo-doo. All right. So the next license for electronics are these tablets.
This looks a little stale.
Oh, I think that's a
Wrong.
phone and 2 tablets. You got the tablet, the Pro tablet, and the smartphone. Just buying 1 box of each of these is crazy expensive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at these prices, bro. That is bananas. Have you played Halo or Horizon? I've played Horizon Zero Dawn and I've played God of War. Speaking of God of War, I still need to play Ragnarok. I have it. I just haven't played it. I've played all the God of Wars, actually. I used to be a massive God of War fan. I played the ones on PSP. I played all the ones on PlayStation. Like PS2 and 3, and I played like every God of War. I played Horizon. One of my favorite games is this game called it was like the female God of War. It was called Heavenly Sword. That game was crazy good. I love that game so much. Wait a minute. Did we not? We definitely bought these, right? Or didn't we? We couldn't have because there's none on there. Huh. I was almost certain that we did. Oh wait, there was 3 free shelves over here that I didn't see. What happens when you don't pay attention? I'd probably be in most Discords too if I didn't hate Discord so much. Discord is annoying to deal with for me. I don't like to deal with it at all, so I'm not even in my own Discord. I have my own Discord and I don't even use it, so me assigning 2 people to only do this section don't seem like it did a whole lot to help the situation. Have you played Cash Cleaner Simulator? No, I heard about that game. I saw it a long time ago, and I was just like, huh, this is interesting. And that was about as far as my thought went there. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Nice crust on this one.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Okay, so I thought my daughter was being a little quiet, so I went to go see what she was up to, and she went to sleep. She came home, she ate lunch, she took a shit, and then she went to sleep. What a life. What a life. Oh boy. Must be nice.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
You are wrong. Shut up, lady. You don't know what you're talking about. Warehouse. Oh wait, they're all back to warehouse. So you, oh, maybe you have to save the changes.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
I don't think I saved the changes. Interesting. All right, we'll see if this actually makes any difference at all. Where are the keyboards at? Oh, now you're... Okay. Now she's coming to do. Internet Cafe Supermarket Simulator. That is quite the name. I think I remember you mentioning that before. Feel like I want to move these. They're like in a very awkward spot over here. All the way in the corner. Okay. So the night shift is doing their thing. Okay. We got up into the 10K now. That's not bad. We're moving on up. When can I get my next employee? Level 62. All right. Okay, so now we gotta deal with this situation. This is gonna be a little problematic. Because holy shit. Oh, vending machines, that's what I was gonna do. Soften up the blow a little bit, man. Okay. Storefront. That's not what we want. We want them to go back into the storage room where they belong. Open sesame. It's time to see how this freaking round table thing works. A store with nothing but vending machine. To be honest, man, to be perfectly honest, I'm actually, I mean, it would be boring. It wouldn't be very interesting to watch, but like you can make a ton of money. Just like put as well in this game though, you can only have 8 vending machines, so it would only go so far. You only can have 8. What's up, Essa? Let's see what we're working with here. First of all, I'm just gonna move these over here because they're just bothering me being all the way over there. Okay. Okay. So this can only go on here. Nice. That box empty? It is. Only on the electronics table. What the hell is the round table for? Oh my god, look at these price tags, baby. Jesus. Man. Yeah, Cell Yang, I was testing out mods and stuff over there. Quite a few mods actually still work once you download the updated Bepinex one. Once you download the updated Bepinex, then there's a pretty decent amount of mods that work. Oh, nice. Thank you for the gifted membership. Who'd that go to? Race King? Nice. I didn't even know Race King was here. There you go. Hello, Race King. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Hey, we got smartphones. Even the smartphones don't go on there. So what gives, bro? Get rid of the mice and just sell the phones. I gotta buy a whole nother table now. That's weird. What the fuck is the circular table for? Electronics round display, but you can't put any electronics on it. Probably just the smartwatches, maybe? Maybe it's for the laptops and the desktop. It has to be for this stuff. It has to be, because what else could it be for? Grilling dogs and burgers. I wish I could barbecue. I'm so jealous. Super jelly. Oh, wait. I need to buy a table. Okay. Okay. Wait, if I throw this at that, will it? No. Okay. This don't work like the trash can. Fine, fine, fine. All right. Those are some hefty price tags, but it'd be like that. I wonder if these will actually fit better here. Hold on. Strategically place these right by the checkout. Psychological warfare. Oh, you get ready to check out, but don't you need a new phone? Hmm? Wasn't your phone acting up the other day? Well, it's right here. This is an A+ like gaming. A gaming arcade aspect, if you turn on the features, it auto pays you so you don't have to collect the money yourself. Oh, you still talking about the cafe one? Surround them with product. You'll be inundated with product. All right, let's open the store. People come in now and buy our 30% marked up tablets.
Nice crust on this one.
They're not 30% marked up. I meant 10%. Come on. You know you want to buy some electronics. Come on. Come on. No? No electronics? Come on. You know you want it. Oh, you look like you need a phone. No, just a keyboard. Okay. I see how it is.
Freshly baked.
Oh, that lady got a phone. I think I played Cafe Mart. Cafe Mart Simulator, I think it's called. How goes the mega storing? It's mega cool. Look at all this stuff. We got a clothing section now. Our back room has gotten a massive improvement. We got a bunch of racks for our pallets now. I've been a busy boy. We need more wheat loaf. Wheat loaf rhymes with meatloaf. Something I haven't made in a while. That actually would be pretty good. I don't have any ground beef though, but that would be pretty good. Yeah, Cafe Mart, I played that one. It's fun. The keyboards. Talk to control. There's tab. There we go. What, Cafe Mart? I'm pretty sure the theme of that game was cafe, right? I mean, it had the like the store aspect too, but like you could serve pastries and coffee and stuff, right? If I remember. Oh, you talk about something else. Oh, okay.
I
Sorry.
hope these were baked today.
I misunderstood. Attention shoppers. Everybody needs a tablet. Come get them right now. Oh, did it work? Thank you.
These were baked today.
It worked. Smartwatches go on the round table. The turns have tabled. Have a good day. How can you play Fruit Ninja if you don't have a tablet?
I hope I'm wrong.
Easy. You go to the local mall, if they still exist in your area. You go to the nerd store where they sell the swords and stuff. You get yourself a big fancy katana. And then you go to the grocery store. You see where I'm going with this?
That
It's
looks
elementary,
nice and fresh.
my dear viewer. You'll be playing Fruit Ninja in no time. You'll probably get arrested, but it'll make for a hilarious story in prison. How did you know they still have a nerd store with katanas? Because they do at the mall by me. Sure does. Oh, they're buying a lot. They bought a lot of the
That looks
phones.
great. Nice and fresh.
My team doesn't seem to be prioritizing the restock, though. You know, every time I complain about them
Love
not
that
restocking
spicy
something,
smell.
they literally walk up and do it, like, right away. Thousand-folded blade. I'm almost done snacking, by the way. I keep muting my mic because I don't want you guys to, like, hear me eating because that's weird. I'm almost done.
Nice crust on this one.
Well, Kitchen, you're gonna have to talk to your therapist about that. I don't really know if I can help you out in that department.
It looks fresh and baked.
Where did I put the phones? Did I... Wait, I don't think I actually... When I bought the cell phones, I don't think I actually... Like, got a... I grabbed it off the pallet, but I think I sold the pallet. That's why the phones aren't being replenished. Uh-oh. That makes sense. That tracks. All right. Whipping it. Man, if any reasonable authority saw me driving this thing, I would be arrested immediately. Immediately. Don't worry, guys. I'll restock the phones. There we go. What am I doing with this? Bring your lawyer. I'll be laughing and broke people. Like, you think I got a lawyer? Silly rabbit. I wonder if people are buying these. Oh, yeah. They bought some of them. Yeah, they're buying them. Did we run out of cotton candy? It sure ain't out here. What's happening? Okay. Okay, we need pantaloons, cotton of candy, more sheepies, more plushies. What's this? More strawberry milk. More lime cola. Lime cola. We need more bottle of water. And we need more smartphones. And we need more keyboards. And I think that's it. Did I already do that? Yeah, okay. I did that. We need it at Dock 1. Por favor. Huzzah! All right. All the customers are gone. Okay. Holy crap. Do you guys see the jump? Y'all see this? Yesterday we made 10K. And we jumped up to 15 due to the electronics. We out here killing it. I wound up hating Mortal Kombat because it was $1 to play. As soon as it started, some pool shark joined. I think I told you guys about the time me and my dad went to the movies. Well, we went with the intention of going to the movies. Wait, why are these down here? Did I put those down there? I had to, right? Those must have been down there. Anyway, we went to the movies, or we were going to at least. and we were playing some of the games waiting for the movie to start. And one of the games was Tekken Tag Tournament, and I am pretty damn good at Tekken, by the way. But at the time, I was still young, and I was really good at the game. So I was playing some rounds, just messing around with the computer, and there was a few people around just kind of watching me play. And eventually, like I started to get like a crowd going, and people started like wanting to go up against me. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we could do that. My dad said it was fine. So this started an entire chain reaction of me beating the shit out of everybody in the room in Tekken. Uh, Basically, we missed our movie. Like we didn't even go because I was playing Tekken against all these strangers. And then eventually, there was some dude who was just kind of observing the whole thing, and he was around most of the time. But he didn't really stand out. He was just kind of like doing his thing and shooting his shit. And then after like an hour of me just like beating the brakes off of everybody who walked up, this dude walked up and was just like, I'm gonna pick the same character you're playing with. And I'm like, oh boy, I know where this is going. And he kicked my ass. Well, he didn't kick my ass. He won, but it was like close, you know. And he was the only person who beat me, but it was like insult to injury because he picked the same character I picked. It's a pretty cool moment. Is that what got you into gaming? Oh no. No, I was into gaming long before that. That's how I got good at Tekken. Should probably open this door, huh? Open sesame. Alright, what's the next electronics license, man? Electronics has proven to be quite lucrative. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen, obviously, but I pretend to be surprised for a while. So we got phone cases. These are tablet cases down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm probably gonna want more than what they provide to me, honestly. I don't know how many phone cases can fit on one thing, but hmm. Told you electronics and music is high profit. Oh, I did not believe you. Trust me, I believed you. I knew they were gonna be expensive and really good for profit. I just wasn't ready to do it yet. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress here. What new game are you playing tonight? I might be playing the retro whatever game. Hold on. Retro rewind. Retro rewind is what I was trying to say. That's what I was attempting to say. Didn't quite come out right. Hmm. Yeah, the people look weird in this game, but the game looks cool. The people kind of look like they kind of look like weird Schedule 1 people. Not really though.
Stale.
Not really
I hope
Schedule
I'm
1.
wrong.
I don't even know. It's very strange. Retro rewind. Oh my god. Why can't I English? It's retro rewind. Oh, hold on. I just remembered. There was another game that I downloaded the demo for and didn't play because it looked really cool and I wanted to try it. Where is it? Somebody told me about it if I remember. Um, hmm, where is it? Where are you, game?
I hope these were baked today.
Okay, I think I gotta sort these to find it. Last played release date. Maybe release date? Sort by release date? Oh, here it is. It's called Re Restory, I guess. Restory? Restory? It's a electronics repair game.
Perfect color. It looks fresh.
You're like restoring like old games and stuff, I think, in that game. There's a returns outlet simulator. Returns outlet simulator. I'm gonna look that up. Return.
Nice crust on this one.
Returns outlet simulator. Bro, why is this game so dark? The hell? Unpack them. Hmm.
I love that freshly baked smell.
Interesting. They're coming up with so many different ideas. I guess everything can be a simulation game at this point. Oh, wait. I think I can get another employee now. Management. What do I want, though? I don't know.
Nice crust on this one.
Burger Team Rush? Okay. Burger Team. That didn't come up. Oh, Burger Shift Team Rush. Holy crap. This literally, oh my god. This is Restaurant
A little
Simulator.
stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Bro, this is literally Restaurant Simulator. I mean, they got some different stuff here, it seems, a little bit, but like this is this made, hold on, is this made by the same excuse me,
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Nova Tellum Studio. It's got, dude, this is Restaurant Simulator. Like, this is the exact same game. All the assets are literally the same. The way you cook is exactly the same. The characters look and move exactly the same. The restaurant looks exactly the same. The color palette is way better. This game looks visually more appealing, but even the font for the characters on the letters in the name are exactly the same. So, hold on. Restaurant Sim. Are these made by the same people? Hold on. Developer. No, this is a different developer, apparently. It's similar. Similar is being awfully generous. They are identical. They are identical. Almost 80% of this game is literally just uh Restaurant Simulator. There are some caveats. The game is a lot more colorful. It seems to be a lot more fleshed out with more items and more things to do, but like this is undeniably a literal cut and paste of Restaurant Simulator. Which, you know, I don't particularly have a problem with. I'm not saying that as if that's some kind of issue, because this one actually looks like it might be better than Restaurant Simulator. So they have a prologue and a demo. They got a prologue and a demo. The demo came out January. Okay. I'm going to add this to my library. I'm very curious about this. Some of these reviews aren't that great, though. Sandwich Simulator?
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Subway Simulator? Sandwich Simulator. $5. All right, let's see what this one's like. Oh my god. I did not need a close-up of that dude. Ooh, this looks interesting. Sandwich Simulator looks kind of interesting. They don't have, it doesn't seem like they have a... Oh, it's out. This is the full game, too. The full release. Okay. You can also play it multiplayer. I like the multiplayer one sometimes. I like playing with the audience or whatever, and you know, experiencing these things together. Holy crap. We made 16K this time. Damn, son. what that means. More electronics. Hmm. Yikes. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We can't afford that. That's too expensive. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold off a little bit on getting more electronics. Everything these days is cut and paste. Like I said, you know what? It's a very competitive market, and to be honest, if somebody else drops the ball, they can't blame you for picking it up. You know what I mean? Um, and a lot of these companies aren't like necessarily patenting their stuff or whatever. They're just like they're putting out these games and kind of basically throwing shit at the wall and to see what sticks. But if you drop a game that somebody sees that has great potential and you're not really drawing out the potential of that game and people see that and they want to do it better, I mean, it is what it is. Like, who gonna stop them? Most of the time, like I said, these people don't like own the rights to the concept or whatever. They just made a game that was probably just derivative of some other game too. So at the end of the day, everybody just trying to get by. This is gonna be one of the bigger orders that I do. Yo, hurry up, man. You taking all day. Wait, where's the... What are you doing? Why aren't you taking this stuff off the truck? Did I not? Okay, I definitely did, right? Yeah. Well, the cell phone. Where's the... Did I put a space out here for the tablet? Maybe I didn't. I swear I thought I did. I must not have, because he grabbed that one, but he didn't grab these, so I guess I just didn't do it. Yeah, and to be honest, I don't really blame him, because at the end of the day, like, the whole this game stole from that game argument only really goes so far, because the only thing gamers care about is it fun? Sure, this game is a knockoff of that game, but is it fun though? Okay, then I'm gonna play it. Is it better than that other one? Then maybe they should step their game up. That's usually how people tend to respond to that. Like, they don't really care about the moral implications or anything like that, really. Especially if one game is definitively better than the other. They're just gonna go with the one that doesn't suck. Or the one that sucks the least. You vote with your wallet. Anyway. Alright, so we've been streaming for about 2 hours. That's what I think I'm going to keep a lot of these streams at. I think we're going to make that kind of the standard. I'm going to try to avoid doing like 4 or 5 hour streams and stuff, unless it's me trying a game for the first time. Because those tend to go a little longer, because I just want to try to learn as much as I can about the game. but any streams after the first kind of first impression streams, I'm gonna try to keep to a strict 2 hours. Because you know sometimes I be overdoing it. I get really freaking tired or really exhausted, and it's just not good for any of us. You guys don't get the content you should get, and I'm not getting the attention that I need to get health wise. So, the new games that we're gonna try, and there's a couple ideas you guys gave me. I do want to try the Sandwich Simulator. I'm gonna try the retro one. There was one or two I wasn't really all that interested in, but definitely have these two on my list. So stay tuned, hit that like button and all that good stuff. I will see you guys the next time I see you, which may or may not be tonight.